Leo, I like what I see for you. I see you getting in touch with, first of all, I can see that you want something new in your life. And I also see that you are very guided by a very spiritual side of yourself. I'm actually feeling a really strong Neptune pull for you guys. And Neptune has an interesting impact on humans. It teaches us to get in touch with our dreams and what we long for. It helps us get in touch with our spiritual side and the highest essence and version of ourself. Neptune is a planet of illusion and even delusion, but and that's the danger of it. But I feel like a lot of fixed signs do better with Neptune. And it reminds us that not all is that glitters is gold and glamour is an illusion. And I'm like, I looked at the whole reading, I'm like, I feel like a lot of water influencing you guys. And I'm really happy about that for you because I noticed something with fixed signs and with Leos in particular. Fixed signs and the fixed fire sign of Leo, it's like you're everybody's rock, you're everybody's foundation, you're everybody's anchor. And that seduces other people towards you. We need fixed signs in our lives. They create stability. So I notice you guys run around, compassion, showing everybody how to behave, and being everybody's rock and everybody's stability. And it really forces you into the mundane spiritual plane. And it does not allow you to get in touch with the Maya all the time and spend time with the spiritual essence and the spiritual side of yourself. And I feel like some of you guys are really able to do that at the end of this month. And what it's going to do is it's going to get you in touch with your heart chakra and dreams for yourself. I feel like you guys want to like really truly experience the highest version of yourself, not just in romantic love, but like in your day-to-day life. I also get the strong feeling that some of you may open up to a new job or a relocation. You're not 100% sure what it is yet, but I see opportunities coming in for you that you will give a look at. And you may think, oh, this is worthy of development or worthy of checking out. Let your intuition and spirit guide you at this time. I think a good opportunity will come in for you, but I think you might be worried about leaving behind everyone or everything that you've been an anchor to for so long. Your oracle activations from the Wisdom of the House of the Night oracle deck are the High Priestess of Spirit and Individuality. I also have Complicated and Fragment, but Letting Go is at the bottom of the deck. Honesty. You're getting honest with yourself. There has been a complicated situation for a while and that you've been involved in. It could be work, relationship, whatever. Someone may be saying to you, oh, it's complicated. And you're realizing it's complicated. I think you're trying to put the pieces of it back together. But I also think that you will let it go even before you put all the pieces together. You're like, you know what? My energy is fragmented on this. I can't put this together. I don't really understand why it's complicated. I just know that it is. I'm getting honest with myself and I'm just going to let that shit go. I don't need to understand it. I can let it be complicated and fragmented. It's like if you can't put the pieces back together so that you understand why something's so complicated, you'll let it go. You'll let it go. And that's really hard to do. Like when we have the world in reverse, that's like no closure and you have to seek closure on your own. I think if you've been in a situation where it's been complicated and you've never understood why something was the way it was, I think you're okay with that and I think you're just going to let it go. With Individuality and the High Priestess of Spirit, this is the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Now, even though the King and Queen of Cups are associated with water signs, I got to tell you guys, when I do private readings for you, you come out a lot as the King and Queen of Cups. Why? Because Heart of a Lion. You have the Heart of a Lion and you are showing up as the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess of Spirit is the High Priestess. It is a watery energy. I think you are listening to your intuition. I think you're trusting it. Again, that Neptune pull towards your dreams, separating fantasy from reality, getting in touch with the highest version of yourself. I see a lot of prayer and meditation for you right now. This is number 7. That is a number of karma and cause and effect and understanding yourself. and the repercussions of choices that we make. With individuality, this is the goddess Zoe. I think you're seeing the unique parts of you, the niche parts of you, the things that make you you. I think that these aren't things you're going to share with the world. And I think that someone in your recent past didn't see that in you. Maybe you couldn't articulate it to them. Maybe they saw it, but they didn't place value on it. I think you're starting to place value on those parts of you that make you truly individual. It's very spiritual. It's very unique. I feel as though you guys are very sensitive right now, and you are very much a mirror and reflective of your environment. Be careful who you surround yourself with at this time. You will absorb energy. And you kind of hold up a mirror to everyone in your environment. And I think you want to move more towards environments that are not complicated, that are not a shit show, where you're not ground into that fixed anchor energy. Because any fixed sign I've ever talked to that has felt that way, they see it as a gift of theirs, but it also comes with, it's not a blessing and a curse, but it's like, it's a cross to bear, it's a burden, and you're never allowed to get into that dreamy individuality. And I think that that's what you really want to do right now. I love that for you. I'm like, oh, they're getting in touch with something that I feel like fixed signs almost feel like they never get permission to do. Getting in touch with their individuality and the real them, and not being there for the whole freaking world all the time. The feminine mystique came out. A female friend or relative may be in need of your support or guidance at this time. So you may have a feminine reaching out to you, probably a good friend or a family member. Be on the lookout for that. This person could be Cancer. You could have a Cancer in your midst. Also, the 7th house is on your mind. This is a house of significant partnerships. Libra rules the 7th house. This is about long-term significant partnerships with family, romantic, or business. So there will be an emphasis on long-term significant partnerships for you. You'll be thinking about them a lot right now. You may have a very unique, different point of view than you ever had before. This card says one-on-one. A change for the better is taking place in your relationships, both personal and professional. And I gotta tell you, I see you guys opening up to love, but I also see you opening up to new opportunities, possibly for work. This is like, it's like you're done with the speculation relationships of the 5th house. You'd like to focus on relationships that are more long-term. Again, fixed sign, you like fixed signs like 7th house. Yeah, a female friend may come in with an opportunity for you as well, with work in particular. Also, the 2nd house is a major influence right now, a focus for you. Let go of what you no longer need. Ask yourself, have I become too attached to my things? Clean your house and clear out the clutter. There may be some things that you need to let go of in the 3D realm and the physical plane. But the 2nd house is also a house of self-worth. And yeah, what we show the world in a 3D way. Let go of what you no longer need, Leo. Anything you've become too attached to, it's time to let go of. There may be some reminders and some memorabilia you need to let go so that you could move forward. And I know that you want to, because we have 2 aces on the table. At the bottom of the deck, we do have a Mercury card, but it's in retrograde. So even though Mercury is not retrograding right now, it may feel that way with travel and communication worth the wait. A current project or event may be delayed at this time or postponed or even canceled. If this happens, this reversal is a gift. So there could be a delay in a project. Could be travel as well. If any doors close or there's any kind of a delay, it will be to your benefit, I think, Leo. Overall energy of someone coming towards you in the tarot is the 2 of Cups. So I see a conversation being had. The way someone's feeling is the 10 of Wands. You're being seen as the Ace of Cups. I think you're ready for new love. What you need to know is the King of Pentacles. We could have an Earth sign showing up, in particular a Virgo, but the final outcome is the 7 of Cups. I see you keeping your options open. I also can see here with the page, ooh, you might be looking at someone that you think is your match. I think you're also starting to look at people that you think are your equal in some way. You're looking for someone dynamic, creative, with a very strongly defined sense of self, very passionate, very independent person. This may be a specific person or just the kind of guy you're into right now. This could also be someone that's offering you a job, because with the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the World, this Page of Pentacles is like, oh, now this is worth dusting off and checking for value. I can do something with this. I can make something out of this. There may be something that you explore, kind of dip your toe in the water. It's just in a drawing board phase. With the Chariot and the World, this could be a job or a relationship that's long distance. Yeah. Make sure the GPS of your soul is turned on, because endings bring new beginnings for you. You have a lot of choices here as well. I kind of get the sense that someone is going to do a temperature check on you, is what I'm feeling. And I think that you're standing here with love, but you're not chasing them. And I also see you faced in a different direction. So you take it as it resonates. So there is a conversation that you may have with someone. Clarifying the Two of Cups is the World, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I think that someone may be looking themselves in the mirror over you. I think that someone may talk to you about an ending, possibly between the two of you. Someone's doing a lot of life review. I think they think a lot about you. I think no one compares to you with the Four of Cups here, and yet they are still withdrawn and searching their soul. But you may still talk to this person. With the World here, you could talk to them on the World Wide Web. The way someone's feeling is the Ten of Wands. Now, you're being seen as the Ace of Cups. Like, hey, do you want this cup of love? Are you thirsty? No, thanks, I'm fine. No, you really don't even see me. Like, you don't see me. You can't see me. We can see you, dude. Do you need some help? Leo's like coming in with a cup of love and water and like, rest. Have a drink. And they're like, I can't. Okay, they carry heavy burdens. Clarifying this is the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay, we have two kings here. So you could have a run-in with two different masculines, or maybe they're on your mind. Okay, whoever this person is, Leo, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they're just behaving that way. This is a person that's kind of in the island of nope. I think that they're not finished healing from something. This person doesn't want to be challenged. They're easily threatened and caught off guard. Their heart, I mean, I love the King of Swords. I'm a Queen of Swords, so I understand the King and Queen of Swords. And he doesn't look mean in this deck, but this is a person that definitely doesn't want to lose control. And they're definitely not wanting to get in touch with their heart chakra. Why? Because it's broken. It's broke. If they broke your heart, they don't want to hear it, and they feel guilty and they don't want to talk about it. But because the World and the Hermit is here with this Ten of Wands and Seven of Wands and Three of Swords with the King of Swords, you may be dealing with a very smart person. And what I say about the King of Swords is he has a heart. You've just got to get through that sword first. This may be a person that there could be potential with, but what you need to know is they are still transmuting knowledge from and experiences from their past and turning it into wisdom. They're not ready. They are not ready. There's something about this person I think that you respect, but they are so not ready for a serious relationship. They're still processing their endings. Their heart is still broken. There's stuff that they need to let go of. I think that they will have a very honest conversation with you about it too, Leo, with the Two of Cups. They're not hiding it. Okay. Now, it's possible that there could be a relationship coming in with this King of Pentacles here, but you're still healing from this asshole that broke your heart. Give yourself time if that's you, okay? Because you are being seen as the Ace of Cups. You are going to attract love. And I also think that you're open to it. I also think that you're just wanting an open heart chakra. Like you want to feel your heart again. You want creativity. You want love. You want emotion. You're not afraid of it. You're very brave. And it's a strong heart, brave heart, heart of a lion. Clarifying this is Temperance, Sagittarius, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I think that you are ready for love. I think that you know that it is in your horizon. It could be at a distance for you, quite literally a long distance romance or relationship, or you're looking to the future and you are not making any sudden moves with Temperance. You are letting the angel of the divine guide you. The Sagittarius temperance angel of Sag season is guiding you. Be calm, be at peace. And I see that you're here ready to love. Of course, some of you have a water sign that wants to come into your life and you're maybe closed off. For my masculines, you may need to just tell her that. I don't think she's going to chase you. Yeah, I don't, if it's a woman. But I notice if you're the feminine here, the feminine is here with a cup of love, but not chasing. And I notice that she's turned the other way. You are trying to turn your back on a person or a situation that's very closed off, and it's been very complicated. Yeah, this person's just taken their time healing. I think you know that, and I think you're okay with it. What you need to know is the King of Pentacles. This guy could be married, or this could be a totally different person, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I am assuming that these are two different aspects of the same person, these two kings. This person could be earth sign. They are very grounded. They have a stubborn side, though. They do have a nurturing side, but this person may see themselves as having a traditional side and a lot of responsibility. But clarifying this is the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Oh, shit. You may be dating this. You might be dating two people at once right now. That's all right, boo. Keep your options open. If you are not saying I love you and you're not official with anybody, you get to do what you want. You don't have to tell anybody else what you're doing, as long as you're classy about it, right? I do think that someone may find you very attractive, but they may say, no, I'm not healed yet. I know that you could love me, but can we be friends? Be careful. This person may test you to see if you'll like do friends with benefits with them. They may find you very attractive. They may see you out socially, but I think that they're just temperature checking you, to be honest. But the final outcome seems to be so much about you, Leo, based on what I see here for you and what I see in the environment. The Seven of Cups. You have so many choices. Neptune energy, lots of Neptune energy. Some of you have like a moon in Pisces, maybe sun, rising moon, Venus, or Mercury in Pisces. It's really hitting you. I'm also hearing that some of you have Pisces in your 6th house, which means that you are very sensitive in regards to the work and duty area of your life. And you want to do something with meaning that you can spiritually and emotionally attach to. I promise you can do that in career, no matter what you do. I feel like this is about life path. You have a lot of choices. You are letting yourself dream big, and you do want to choose wisely. You look a little overwhelmed, but we have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. I feel like who else did this? Sagittarius and Aquarius also had a similar vibe where you're trying to get in touch with your higher purpose and destiny. Your soul is calling to you. I do think you are feeling the world without time. You are very aware of time and the cycles that you're playing out. With the High Priestess, I think you are truly letting Spirit be your guide. You trust in your own soul. You trust destiny. Some of you are putting a lot of faith in fate and destiny. You are listening to your intuition for direction at this time. Make sure you let go of anything complicated so that you can truly hear your soul calling to you. Let go of what you no longer need as well, because some of you are really trying to find a significant partnership for yourself, be it in relationship, romantic, or career. You're open to a lot, but it's got to feel just right for you. And I do think some of you are looking at like getting the hell out of Dodge. That's what my dad used to say. In the environment, the Star came out again. The Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Star. Well, I got to tell you, Leo, this looks like an opportunity of some kind. You may be offered something with a lot of growth potential. Yeah, we've got 3 aces on the table, so definitely new beginnings. Growth potential that could lead to a lot of self-sufficiency and abundance. Travel, relocation, possibly. Forward motion, overcoming obstacle and challenges, and the Star. There is an opportunity out there that will bring in healing, freedom, renewal, victory. Chariot is Cancer. These are driven people. You have the drive of Cancer right now. Your soul is calling you to a higher purpose and something very in alignment with your soul that would bring in prosperity, and it has a whole lot of growth potential. You're a fire sign. I know you love the wand. You love the wand, right? Passion. It may hit you in your gut. This is a new opportunity. Listen to your intuition. You will find it. You will find it. And you want to love it too. Like, you want to love your job. I think you're tired of being hurt. I think you're tired of dealing with people who friend zone you, temperature check you. It's like, I hear a Leo woman saying, like, to a friend of hers, I don't know why he was even on a dating site, because he literally wasn't even through his divorce and his heart was still broken. It's like, why the hell do people do that? I don't know why people do it either, Leo, but they do. They're on these dating sites and they don't even know why they're there. And I think you might have met a person in a scenario like that. I think you are open to something new. I think this earth sign has caught your eye, but you're still open to other things, and you will find something that's worth the travel or worth the distance. Your energy overall, I don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is an opportunity. It's like any doors that closed were leading you to this. Because your overall energy outside of these details is the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, but then the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Okay. First of all, I do see a new opportunity coming in for you. Yep. And I think you feel it in your heart. I think it may involve travel and relocation. I think you will be willing to do that. Cancer energy here. I also think that you are not afraid to take a risk. The Knight of Swords is like, okay, I may be acting like a lunatic. This is a huge risk. And I may even be a little out of my league or out of my depth. I might even be underqualified. I don't care. I only live once. Carpe diem. This is my moment. And I will go after any new opportunity that I think represents a seed that I can plant that will manifest into abundance. There is something out there that will, with the Nine of Pentacles in the environment, but you would have to go for it, and it would be a risk. Let your intuition guide you. It's your soul pulling you to something. Like, if you want partnerships to be significant, you have to look for the gold. But then I think that this is one part of you, and then this other part of you looks back over your shoulder. You may feel chained and bound to something. This could be family. This could be a place you've worked for a while, and you're like, oh my God, look at this mess behind me. I can't leave this behind. What are they going to do without me? These idiots would be lost without me. I'm the only one that gets any work done. They're too busy climbing ladders and competing with each other. Jesus Christ, it's like you're the only one that rolls up your sleeves. You're very dependable and predictable, and you're not afraid to get in there and work stuff out with other people. But look how he's like, look at the images. It's like, I can go for this new opportunity, but oh God, how will they survive without me? I'm like, this is so fixed sign. This is so something a fixed sign would say, like they're just gonna kill each other if I'm not here to do all the work. I feel like some of you have been in a scenario where, like, you're the consistent one. Look at all these fools. He's like, what the hell are they doing? Oh my God, I have to turn around. I have to help them. I don't have the Two of Swords. Like, it's not a choice yet. But I think that you are going to start to open up to new things and a new way of seeing yourself. You wouldn't really want to be able to express from your heart chakra. You want something new. You want something that excites you. And I think that you're going to let go of anything that feels complicated and fragmented, and you're going to move forward. You will. Your destiny is calling to you, Leo. And I don't necessarily feel like something major is going to happen in a relationship, but I feel like you're really coming from a place of the heart now. Like, you really want love. You want someone to love you the way you love. And I don't care what anybody says. Nobody loves like Leo. Nobody. Everybody says it's Scorpio and Taurus. I'm like, have you ever met a Leo? Those people will love you forever if you find the right one. And I feel like you're just opening up to partners that will mirror you and mirror your sensitivity and allow you to be a true individual. And I think that that may happen in career as well. I also think some of you may find or buy a new car. If you are playing lottery at all, 10, 22, and 7 are your lucky numbers right now. That's what I'm hearing, 10, 20, because I feel like now might be a lucky time for you. Look for it, Leo. You're going to find it, but it's going to be a choice of whether or not you stay in the mud pit and help people sort out their shit in your everyday life, or you go towards a new opportunity that will excite you. Go for the new. That's my vote. I feel like you deserve it, especially after all this like wishy-washy back and forth with these hurt people. You deserve like a King of Wands or a King of Cups that will match this Queen in you. Yes, you truly do. I hope someone takes your cup, Leo, very soon. You deserve it.